Why are they saying this, but I don't see anybody? No one's shooting at me. This is dialogue. They don't know where I am.
Maybe you just gotta climb down.
How do I get down here? Is there a ladder?
There's a ladder.
This is what I'm good at.
I don't see it.
It's around here somewhere.
Oh. Oh, damn it. Do I have a grenade? Jeez!
You got me.
I don't want to die. Get some cover!
But everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm
No,
dead!
Stay in cover. Stay in cover.
I didn't know, like, I thought I was in cover.
No, stay in.
Shut up!
I told you to stay in cover.
I was trying to.
Like, why the fuck did I die? Because you.
I didn't say that. I died because I'm an idiot.
How did I die?
I didn't know how I died. I was stupid.
You have energy shields. Don't stick.
Why is this guy setting people on fire?
Because he has a flamethrower.
Why?
Because he used
I
a
don't want him
flamethrower.
to set people on fire.
Because he's the dude.
Where's
that
my
was
hat?
in the War.
Where's my hat? Ow!
You're wearing it.
Oh, I got my hat back.
Frank.
You're dead.
How long do you think you can hold out? That's it. Out of ammo. You want me? You
Okay.
got me.
Shit. I stop saying that. I keep finding my hat.
As soon as he pokes his neck out, kneel on it.
I don't want to. I want a better gun.
You're surrounded and you're
This part, next part's the hardest part, and I have the worst gun again. I can't even go find it. Gun. Okay, here we go. Worst gun. Here we go. I don't care. Here I am.
You can walk out of here or go out in the box.
You can walk out of here, or you can walk into a box.
This is what I'm good at.
No, it's not. What the heck? How is that for auto aim? Dang it.
Wait for your screen to get colored again. There we go.
I can't tell. The color is
What do
bad
you mean
already.
You can't tell. Do 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 do. Micro transactions.
Stop it. This isn't. That should be the theme song for Madden.
Microtransactions.
Can we turn off any of the lights? really bright.
Microtransactions. What, the lights in the living room?
Yeah, like one of them. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one.
You're just blind.
Got him. Ooh, here we go. Now it's dark. Nah, I like it dark. Whoa.
Digga-digga, digga-digga, digga-digga-digga-do.
Yeah, this part I can't walk in this. Why is this their hideout? Why couldn't they hide out anywhere else? This sucks.
What, the lights in the living room?
Yeah, like one of them. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are black and white. I like that one. That's why it's like hard to tell when things are bla
This isn't their hideout. This is just a place where the dude kidnapped
This
Elsa.
sucks! I don't even know where I'm supposed to
The
go.
ladder.
Where?
In the corner. The other corner. Or that one might work too, actually. Or...
What?
What? How are you supposed to know that was gonna kill you?
That was a different kind of death. What the heck? Please say I don't have to kill anybody again.
I think you have to kill everybody again. Yep.
Oh my god! Oh my...
There's nothing wrong with this game.
Shut up! There are worse checkpoints than this. We've played Halo. My hat!
Okay, that's true.
How dare you shoot my hat? I will murder you for shooting off my hat!
How long do you think you can hold out?
How long do you think you can hold out? Why couldn't they write me different dialogue than fucking belts?
Almost out. Need a new weapon.
I do need a new weapon. Okay, I'm just gonna waste the rest of this ammo.
That's it. Out of ammo.
What? I know you're here, dummy!
You're dead.
You're better dead! Everyone uses the same voice.
No, he's there, right there.
I lost my hat. I'm mad. No. I'm going back. Where's my
Want
hat?
me? You got it.
Where's my hat? There's still more. There are 3 dudes I didn't kill up here. Where are they? They're downstairs. Are they shooting
Walk out
me?
of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
There's my hat.
You can either walk out of here or get fucked in a box.
Idiot!
Get put in the
Well,
box.
I can't pick up my dang hat!
Press A.
This is what I'm
I
good
can't. I can't get the hat.
Okay, never mind. Fuck your head.
That makes me sad.
at. You want me? You got it.
You want me? You got it. You want it? I got it.
No hat! That's infuriating. I want my dang hat. Can I put on a replacement hat, please? Someone, give me a hat! You're not a hat. Let's pick up all the weapons, because I don't know what they are. What is going on? What is this? Why didn't I do this last time? Is this why I lost?
Wait. I've never done that. That's a new one for me. You can burn people alive!
This is bogus. This is exactly what I was upset about.
No, go for it. Do
I
it.
have to go for it! I unplugged my headset.
And now you can't see where it is because I turned off all the lights and it's dark as fuck in here?
Hey! It is dark as any other darkness. This isn't even advanced darkness. This is advanced darkness. Here we go.
You want me to turn the light back on?
Absolutely not.
The water's rising.
No, it's not!
Oh, maybe you didn't make it over there in time.
He didn't say that last time, though. Run! You can go faster! Stop shooting me. This sucks. Come on, Jack.
Ladder.
Where's the ladder? There?
No, that's not the ladder.
Shut up! Eyes are closed. And you can like
How
it.
long do you think you can hold out?
Stop regurgitating lines. That's a point.
That's a point. That's why Jack Kelso is the zone shot champ. Cover.
I don't think I killed anybody with that.
No, you killed the one guy.
And your buddies are dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Wow. Those guys are like super dead.
I feel like a ghost supposed to with this song. Da, 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 da.
This isn't a bad.
Whoa! I didn't see you. Yeah, I'm an asshole.
I'm a skeleton!
Does it go that far?
No.
I have no cover. Why? Where did this hole come from?
It's been there. You can't jump over it. What makes you think you can jump over holes in a video game? Jumping over holes has only been a thing since Super Mario fucking Brothers.
Let's see what happens to his body.
What was all that noise?
That was legit. I think I burned off his foot.
Why?
Why not?
Wow.
That was super morbid.
That was very morbid. Oh wait, another one. You gotta do it some more.
No,
That one's already burned to a crisp. You gotta go back to burn that other body.
No, there's no achievement for this.
Yes, there is an achievement for that.
You're burning all the bodies.
Yes, there's an achievement for that. I've
Preventing
never
the
understood what it
zombies.
meant. Because I didn't know you could get a flamethrower in this level. But it's a legitimate achievement.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you if it's not.
I think you gotta do like, I don't know, like 20.
Okay, we're murdering people. Here we go. Where do I go? Dead end. And that's a dead end. And this is a dead end. So... that's a dead end.
There is a way to go. Is it that one way to the right? Oh, is it up there?
I got my hat. No, I had a great weapon.
Okay, I lied. There was no achievement.
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. You remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
And then there was Tex. We don't know where he was from.
But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were 6 on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
Yeah.
Where's I'm fine.
Elsa, are you all right? I hurt her. You know this guy?
Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you. Lieutenant, that cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
Oh my gosh.
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
Yes, you
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Don't ask the doctor to help me get back.
The doctor helped me to find my...
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His ex is nearby. Jack, I need this guy to make the case. Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now.
For God's sake, Jack, what are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole.
This is all Cole's fault. You're right. Cole did tell him to... Dead. Wait, Jack just died, didn't he?
No,
Who died?
Jack killed Ira.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! The goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp.
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps. Get your own fucking hands dirty. I'm out of morphine.
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Why do you have him burned down a hospital?
Because they were burning down the caves.
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
Fuck you, Cole Phelps. I hate you again. Oh, this is where... Oh, no. Oh, no. I remember now.
You're wounded, Jack. Let me help. What are you waiting for? Jump, Cole. Jump for it.
The lamest death in video game history. Right fucking there. Yeah, he died. Yeah, that was it.
You think that's the lamest death?
Yes, I do.
You've never seen Last of Us 2.
I haven't. But this is before then.
You won't see that until you see Last of Us 1 and then Last of Us 2.
This was super lame, bro. This is why I didn't like this game.
This would be chalked up as definitely like top 5 most dishonorable deaths to video
It
game
was just like,
characters.
what? That?
Cole Phelps was the best kind of man.
Wait, really?
Here. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his
Why does he
personal
get to
bravery,
speak?
achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop wrongly accused who never lost his faith in the LAPD.
Nobody
and
even
the system.
came.
You belittle his memory. Get out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe.
Go to her. Will you,
A
Herschel?
reformer who
You were never his
recognized
friend,
the need
Jack.
to remove the odd bad apple from a department
right.
made up of good men.
Herschel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continues
never
to
his
fight
enemy.
the good fight.
I think he knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
Why was he sympathetic? So lame. That's just the worst ending ever.
There's still a lot of really good contenders for that, but yeah, that is definitely one of the worst endings in a fucking video game ever. And you want to know what the sad part about that? People defend it. People defend this ending.
It's not a bad ending, but the execution is horrible. Like, I was just like, you sitting there. I remember finishing this game, like, I need to replay this, but, like, right now I never want to see this game ever again.
Yeah, now that you know the ending, you don't want to hear the rest of the story.
Like, that's how he died. Like, that's it.
That's why I kind of felt like they didn't try in the second half of this game.
That's bullshit.
Just because they just, you know, like, they had something decent going for it, and then they figured, oh shit, we gotta actually make a story. Nah, fuck it, let's do this.
No, it felt fine. But that ending was bad.
Yeah, the story, it does actually show quite a bit of promise, mostly because of, you know, the characters in it. You know, Cole Phelps is immediately identifiable with the player because he's like the only person in this 1940s environment who's not, you know, a fucking racist or a bigot in any way. Like, he's basically the representation of the player, but in a 1940s environment where pretty much everyone is corrupt and bullshit.
Yeah.
But even then, you end up liking, you know, all of Cole's, you know, partners for their
it
flaws.
just ends,
you know,
like,
Bukowski,
suddenly out of nowhere. It's like, oh, that's it. Like,
you know, those guys. Yeah, and then, yeah, like I said, they just didn't know where to go for the end of it. I think they, like, tried with the last few missions, they tried to, like, pass the torch off to Jack Kelso to make him the protagonist for LA Noire 2. But it's been like 9 years and they still haven't made that game.
They're not making an LA Noire.
No, they're not making it. Well, they might. It's like game sequels have taken a bit to come out. Like Halo Infinite is coming out next year. That's like 6 years.
They would have announced it at some point.
No, they haven't even announced it. Nah.
No.
It took them 14 fucking years to make Kingdom Hearts 3.
Let's look it up.
What, LA Noire 2? No, it's not in development. They never talked about it. They never discussed it. It was never a thing that they were intending to do.
You might be right. Maybe they didn't try for the second half.
I just feel like they didn't. I felt like they had a lot of really good ideas, but a lot of the shit fails in execution. The reason why, like, I would give this game, like, I don't know, a 7. It's an average game. So it's like, it pretty much, it gets its good merits on its premise alone. You know, the whole, you know, being a detective thing, like, that's great. And on top of that, like, it's not just a sleuthing detective story like, you know, a Sherlock Holmes game, like The Awakened or anything. It actually wants to put you in the shoes of a cop. And it wanted to incorporate action as well. Unfortunately, this game was developed by, you know, Team Bondi, which is like kind of a branch of Rockstar, so the driving sucks, just like it does in all the Grand Theft Auto games. A lot of the action sequences in this game just sucks. Even just walking around, examining shit, it's clunky as fuck to control. And while some of the interviews, they're very interesting, some of them are just straight up bullshit. Like that one question with Jack Kelso where he didn't know about the fucking robbery of the morphine on the ship. No, he was on the ship on the way back home, so he knows. But you're supposed to answer truth. You're supposed to answer good cop when he says, "No, I don't know anything about that." And it's bullshit.
I'm looking at an article. They could have made a sequel would have been good.
There could have been so many things that they could have done better. Like, there were so many instances where you have to accuse someone and then use evidence that just doesn't connect. Like the mosquito coils in the guy's locker, the contraband list that doesn't fucking work to prove the jewelry ring. You know, there's just a bunch of shit. There's just a bunch of shit that just straight up doesn't work, and it's stupid.
There's still like the first of its kind.
It was.
And like a second one, like they could have learned from this and like made a really, 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 really good game.
And like, so yeah, to basically summarize the ending of this game, yeah, the bad guys win, they get away, like their evil bullshit isn't exposed, they're gonna continue to do bad things, and they're never gonna pay for it, and nobody's ever gonna pay for it.
No, they got away. You lost. You died.
Yeah.
You're right. It just kind of ends.
And people defend this ending. They say, oh, it's because it's a noir story and they all end in tragedy. And except that's false. Noirs are not exclusively tragedies. That's not true. But even if you look at it through that logic, where you're just like, oh, it's a tragedy, so it's supposed to end sad, and it's still wrong. It's still wrong, and this is still a bad ending. And let me explain why. Because just because Cole Phelps dies, that just means it's the end. Even though all of the bad guys, they're all implicated in this conspiracy bullshit. They're all implicated, and Jack Kelso can 100% implicate them as long as the fucking DA. And it's like, do you think they have enough manpower or enough resources to stop them? Of course they fucking don't. Jack took on a whole fucking army. He killed basically all of Leland Monroe's goons back at his house. And he basically killed off all the crooked cops that were in that fucking sewer. And it was just like, what are they gonna do?
Crazy thing is, I feel like
why would Jack Kelso just stop? That's kind of part of Jack's character, is that and it's something that Cole Phelps pointed out earlier. He smells a rat.
It feels like they rushed. They ran out. Must have ran out of time.
Yeah, it was BMI, body mass index.
When this game came out, it was just like a cool detective game. That's all it was supposed to be.
It's like, the ending isn't bad because Cole Phelps dies, and it's not bad because Cole Phelps dies disrespectfully. It just it's just wrong because
he did all the shit, and then it just ends.
Because it just ends.
No resolution.
And it's basically trying to.
There's no resolution.
It's trying to put forth the message that the world stops turning just because Cole Phelps dies. But then they have the bad guys continue on with their bullshit and say, yeah, the world doesn't stop turning just because Cole Phelps died. These guys are still doing what they do. And it's like, but the sword cuts both ways. That shit doesn't make any sense.
Horrible ending.
It is a horrible ending. And you just said that this wasn't a bad ending.
I didn't say it was a bad ending. I said it didn't feel like they just stopped trying. I felt like they were still trying with the storyline. It wasn't the storyline that was bad. Yeah, the questioning gets harder, and I think they meant to make it harder, but they didn't do it properly.
Well, I'm still on the boat that all the action in this game is just really bad. The shooting it's clunky as fuck. The driving is clunky as fuck. Even the movement for going around and inspecting clues and shit, that's also clunky as fuck. The boxing is also clunky as fuck. And this is a game. What year was this game?
2011.
2011. There were games way before that time that had way smoother controls than this fucking game.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
I didn't feel like it was that bad.
It was there are
2011.
There are sandbox games that are much smoother than this game, especially in Assassin's Creed. Even the old ass Assassin's Creed games are much smoother than this game.
Really?
Yeah. Prince of Persia games, way smoother. Even Metal fucking Gear is smoother than this game.
In what way? Smooth.
The controls actually respond. It's you feel like you can control. It's didn't you feel like during the action sequences you were just struggling to remember what the controls were and struggling to remember what to do, struggling to hide behind cover? Ah, shit! What buttons punch again? Wait, why doesn't this work? Or you're just walking around, you're just no.
I didn't feel that bad. It felt okay. It
probably because you're bad at games.
Fuck off. It felt like a decent, it wasn't Because it was trying to incorporate like a lot of shit in one game.
But it's like this. Does Super Smash Bros. Melee feel smoother than this game?
That's a bullshit comparison. Try again.
It's not a bullshit comparison.
Yes, it is! This is nothing like Melee. Is this a secret ending?
How
Nope.
about this for a headline? Guess which former Sixth
What is
Marine
this?
hero has been
This
promoted
also
to the
doesn't make any
LAPD,
sense
no?
because how did he get home before all of them?
Tell us or hand over the fucking paper.
The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver Star winning son of a bitch.
Phelps, he didn't die, Jack. He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge. Wife and
So
kids in
he's
tow and looking
promoted to
awful humble in
detective
the process.
in the time that they're coming back on the boat. But that doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't they all come home together if they're all in the same company?
Seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
I was a bus driver in Santa Cruz. You know, no pictures in the papers or medals for me, though.
Can't believe I just went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic.
How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
It doesn't have to be that way, guys.
What are you talking about? It's always gonna be that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of Army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the street? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep your voice down. Do you want to have us all thrown in the brig?
God damn it, Sheldon. You want to go into the dope business?
See, he's
I wanna
on
be
the
in the
boat,
peace
and he's
dividend.
talking to him
What
about
does
this.
that
How does he not know
Me,
about the
I
fucking?
want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get out from under.
Oh, it's the chance of our lives.
It's everyone or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack? What's the future got in store for you?
That is kind of bullshit how he fought in World War II and only got bumped up a year in medical school.
Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades. Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the Sixth have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
He knew the whole time.
He knew the whole time. He knew about the morphine theft. He knew about it the whole time. He was on the boat.
Listen, this game
But somehow Phelps wasn't
if this
on the
game
boat.
had a second, like,
And shit that was happening, like, at the beginning, like, with Sheldon, like, talking to Fontaine and shit. Like, that was happening, like, at the same time Phelps was being a cop. So how are they on the boat, but Phelps already made it back home and already made detective while they were on the boat?
this game feels like they thought there would be.
I don't think they thought anyone would finish this game. They'd get bored of it after, like, the first 2 desks.
Fuck off. You are so harsh on this. It's not that bad.
Because this is a game that I actually like.
Yeah.
And I criticize the shit that I like.
No, you don't. This game deserved a sequel.
I mean, I'd like for a sequel to this game.
Yeah, this ending wouldn't be
But
bad if there was a second one.
But this game's not gonna get it.
No, that ending was horrible. Like, I would have liked that maybe if you know what, if Cole Phelps disappears and then like shows up in the second game, I'm cool with that.
If Cole Phelps shows up in the second game?
Yeah, I would be fine with that. If he was the second game and he shows up, and I'd be like, yeah, he faked his death to get out of the fucking business. And
Or maybe they just retcon that last chapter altogether.
yeah, they really fucked up the ending. Damn.
Yeah, just retcon that last mission.
They needed another chapter. I just can't believe they just like ended it like that. Like, he's not done. Did they run out of money or what?
I think they just ran out of steam with it. And then they released DLC for it.
There was?
Yeah.
What's the DLC like?
The DLC are the extra cases, but the DLC gets put in the remastered version. It's not an add-on at all. It's just part of the regular game. Like the Nicholson electroplating, that was DLC. The console's car, that was also DLC. Naked City and Advice, that was also DLC. I think there were a couple others, and I don't remember them off the top of my head, though.
Yeah. Yeah, this game is like super chill and great. It was a great prototype for a game.
It was a prototype for a game.
That's what it felt like. I remember finishing it and feeling like this felt like an unfinished game.
Like, this probably could have been an amazing game if it was released in 2006, 2007.
What? It's great for what it is.
I feel like it could have held up a lot better back then.
No, it's fine. It's great.
Nah.
It's a great game. It deserved a better sequel. It deserved a follow-up. It deserved, it's like if you made an album, a demo album, and you never made the real one. I'm gonna fucking kill that guy. I just texted him telling him to stop inviting me. I texted him the link to the fucking live stream, showing that I'm online. And then he's still the third time. That's just mean. I'm tempted to talk shit about him now.
You're not gonna talk shit.
I won't.
You're not gonna kill him.
But you can see I'm still playing this game. I'm still streaming. He's still inviting me to the party. No, he's my friend. He's a good guy. I don't know why
He's a good guy, but he's an asshole.
No, he's just being annoying now. Just like this game. It's a good game, but it had a bad ending. Okay?
This game had a shitty ending.
It had a really shitty ending. It felt like a prototype. It did.
What, it felt like the game prototype? That game was pretty
No,
shitty
just
too.
like 007 GoldenEye. You ever play that game? Imagine they never made another first-person shooter.
Imagine if they never made a first-person shooter after
That
GoldenEye.
followed that. Yeah, that felt like a prototype. To
Yeah.
a good first-person shooter. That whole game, when you play it like Halo, you're like, this feels like the prototype to Halo. Like, they needed to make another game like this. They didn't. I remember when this game was coming out, and I was like, it looked dope.
It was like one of the most anticipated games of that year, wasn't it? It was
Yeah, and it's
2011,
fine.
So,
It executed something new that nobody had ever done, and it did it fine.
What else came out in 2011 that was good?
But the fact that they didn't follow up with it is a shame.
I'm actually thinking about that. What came out in 2011 that was good? There was Dark Souls, Assassin's Creed Revelations, and that's it.
I don't know. There was a time where...
And this game.
There's a really long time where there's still, I just picked up the...
Oh, and if you say Skyrim came out in 2011, I'm not counting Skyrim because Skyrim's a shitty game.
Holy shit.
Skyrim is fucking garbage.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
For liking Skyrim.
Gosh.
Forever.
No.
Forever.
Stop. Stop. Skyrim has its flaws, but it's not a shitty game.
Yes, it is.
Maybe it's overrated.
Nah, it's a shitty game.
It's not shitty.
It is such a bad game.
What the fuck? You never played a bad game.
Sure.
Like, when we were listening to music today, now I look back at the shitty music I thought was shitty and I'm realizing how good it was. There are some things that you gotta look back on and be like, that was pretty good. Like Skyrim, sure, it was overrated. Yeah,
Falling
sure.
in Reverse isn't good though. It's just the one song.
Well, yeah, exactly. But compared to their new shit, their old shit was great. And I hated their old shit when it came out. And their old shit compared to the shit that was going on at that time was horrible. Now everything sucks. But to say Skyrim was a bad game... Jeez.
Because it was.
How?
It had this big ass open world MMORPG map, but single player. Nobody, like, the game was glitchy as fuck. All the characters had very stiff body language, like every fucking Bethesda game known to fucking man. They don't fucking change their fucking games. This is a game that they released in 2011, and it basically functions like a 90s PC game. You got characters that talk like this, just stare you directly in the face, emit no body language.
What are you comparing it
go
to?
Blah 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 blah.
What are you
blah,
comparing
blah,
it
blah,
to?
blah. What am I comparing Skyrim to?
Right now.
Right now? Other games that came out that year that were good, like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is a fantastic game. Skyrim is not. Because like
Skyrim's
because like in Dark Souls, at least like most of the level up trees make sense, but Skyrim doesn't. There are so many classes in Skyrim that are just so fucking useless. You don't even want to go for it. You're better off not like even trying.
Shit. Did I not finish it?
100% game complete. That means like get all the clues, find all the secret cars, all the shields, all the records, and get 5 stars on all the cases. I don't have that achievement either. And I don't think I'm ever going to get that achievement because I was hunting for the secret cars and I completed all the street crimes, but I don't know. I'm just not having fun playing the game to warrant me wanting to get the achievements.
I still want to play the game more.
Still want to play the game more? I mean, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I'll do some extra episodes, but like, yeah, the storyline.
Are we gonna call it here, or are we gonna watch some Avatar and then call it?
It's a little late for Avatar.
Yeah, it is. It's 12:30 already. Jeez.
Well, I came over really late. You worked really late. L.A. Noire. L.A. Noire is a great prototype for a game that never came out. It's just a shame that they didn't like follow up.
Yeah, again, it was shitty execution. There were a lot of really good ideas in L.A. Noire, but it was shitty execution.
No, it was fine execution for what they had, because you have nothing to compare it to.
For what they had.
You have nothing to compare it to because it's the only game they ever made like that.
No. That's not valid. That's not a valid criticism.
My criticism is like it felt like a first game of its kind, and yeah, like other games is like it there was a lot of things that could have improved.
Like imagine if someone made a video game, and the video game was playing with a bucket of shit. You can't say the game is bad because there are no other games like it.
Yeah. You got me there. But
there were there are a lot of things that a lot of the aspects of this game can be compared to. Like I said, like the action sequences, it's comparable to other sandbox games like Assassin's Creed, like Grand Theft Auto, and they all do shit so much smoother than this game. The other stuff, like, the interviews, the detective work, like, that's kind of a one-of-a-kind thing. But there were still a few things that they could have done.
I'm not
that they could have
saying
made it better.
You're right. You're 100% right. This game deserved a sequel, though. A polished version. Maybe...
I would have welcomed a sequel. I wouldn't, be aching for a sequel to this game, but if they ever do announce a sequel to this game, it's like, hey, cool. L.A. Noire 2. But it's been almost 10 years since this game came out. Damn, 10 years since this game came out already. Damn.
Well, it's not. The Rockstar Games is a fucking horrible company.
I agree. Them and Bethesda are both horrible. And EA.
Yeah. The fact that they still haven't made a sequel to Grand Theft Auto 5. It's just like the biggest crime in the world. But this was the time when, like, literally, like, 2011 was right when all those companies got bought up by EA. And the bigger companies, like all the little, like, Rare and, like, all the little gaming companies, a lot of them got bought up and all these games got, like, these experimental games got dried up. So if there was another company that wanted to make something like this, you can't.
Alright. Well, that is LA Noire remastered. Took us 9 months to actually fully LP it.
Really?
It could have been done much sooner, but
9 months?
yeah, it took us 9 months.
Holy shit. I thought it was like 4.
No, it probably could have been 4 or 5, but you took all that time off because you were afraid.
I was afraid.
You were afraid of nothing.
I'm gonna kill you. Was I? Yes. Yes, I was. Afraid of nothing. Man, did I really take that long?
Yeah.
What was I doing?
Yeah, because I think it wasn't until like June you started hitting me up again. You were just like, hey, let's play some tennis. Let's play some LA Noire. Let's play some video games. Let's hang out. Might have been late May. But I know we didn't start LPing this again until like kind of recently-ish.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, let's look at the live streams.
I'm gonna die.
Let me look at the LA Noire LP live streams. I do have the playlist. I think I found the split, so let's see. LA Noire co-op. Oh, damn. It's been even longer than that. So, LA Noire Part 17, August 2nd, 2020. LA Noire Part 16, March 16th.
Yeah.
Damn it. Took us way longer. I mean, I guess we started hanging out again in June, but like we didn't start playing LA Noire until like earlier this month. Damn, we were that close to the end of the game. Damn.
We were. I know.
We were so close to the end of the game by the time my Sharona happened, and you were like, "No, I can't hang out with you because
you're a piece of shit." Nobody was hanging out with anybody. I wasn't hanging with anybody. And that wasn't because of you. It was because of my dad. Oh, yeah. Protest doesn't spread the virus.
Protesting doesn't spread the virus because protesting isn't fun.
Only softball.
Only going out and having fun spreads the virus.
Hey, only if we could sell tickets is that wrong.
Can we sell tickets to the protests?
No, but you can sell tickets to a Summerfest, and that's wrong.
That's wrong. I'm just going to tell you one thing. That was LA Noire, everybody.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck this game.
It was an interesting game.
No, I'm never playing it again. I hate it. Cole Phelps is a great man, and he died.
This is such a good game. This is a masterpiece. It's a 10 out of 10.
No, it's not. It's a disappointment.
It's like a 7 out of 10.
It's like a great game that they didn't make. It's like if they made half of a great game. They made a great storyline, and they fucked up a bunch. They didn't. You don't know. They didn't know they fucked up until they released it. Now they realize they fucked up. Like, well, let's improve it. No, let's not. It's like that one group that made that one album that was great, and then they didn't make another one. You know how many bands have done that? A bunch.
I wish the Beatles did that.
I'm gonna kill you. Damn.
And fuck LA Noire.
And fuck LA Noire. Good night.
But your heart will still beat your name of LA Noire.